What the fuck, bro? Man, I'm fucking speechless, bro. Shit. What a fucking fight, man. What a fucking fight, bro. Like I don't watch boxing often. I barely fucking watch it, to be honest. But I remember on my YouTube feed I just saw Piers Morgan's in it was like an interview or confrontation, whatever the fuck you want to call it, between Connor Benn and Eubank Jr. And the way these men were talking, I was like, shit, yeah, I don't care. I'm gonna watch this match. Dude, it's 8:20 a.m. in Australia. I've been awake for like pretty much a whole day just so I could, watch this match. I didn't want to sleep. I didn't want to miss anything. What a card, bro. But that fucking main event, holy smokes, bro. The story, fam. The fucking story, bro. Shit. Just two men trying to uphold their legacies. It's not just that, bro. The fight itself, the way it started, the way it ended, the back and forth throughout the match. Like early on, Connor had it. Connor Benn was like destroying him for a good, I want to say, 3 rounds. Then Eubank, he started, doing his thing. He started getting into the motions, doing his tactics, this and that. And then I want to say personally, I think he did win 4 rounds. So that's 7 rounds covered. I think round 8. Fuck, I can't even remember. I'm so baffled. But I think round 8 might have been Connor. And the last 3 rounds, honestly, from I think round 9 might have been actually it might have been Eubank round 8 and then Connor round 9. All I remember is round 10 to 12. You could honestly pick either, like between who won those last 3 rounds, because man, that shit was fucking intense, bro. And then let's delve into Connor Benn. Connor Benn for a second. I mean, this guy is about a 147-pound fighter. Went up to 160 and he did a performance like that. And it's just like the story was so captivating, and then the closing sequence, right? You just see 2 men putting everything on the line, like they're fucking passing out, bro. Just out of pure exhaustion. They're just doing anything. And then the way it ends with it was such a good fight, bro. Honestly, and I'm saying this in terms of any type of combat sports in general. I think this was the best black bout I've ever seen. Just in general, in terms of combat, that was insane. That was a really, really fucking insane match. The hype was there. The energy was there. The story was there. Just what a banger. As you can tell, I'm fucking exhausted, bro. I'm fucking tired of shit. But I'm glad I pulled through and I stayed up that and watched that shit, because that was a fucking good match, bro. I really hope they run it back, because I did hear that Eubank might try to fight Canelo. But because I had the watch party on, and this guy called True Jody made a good point. If Connor Benn, why do I keep saying his name wrong, bro? If Connor Benn gave Eubank such a challenge, and Connor Benn's like a smaller fighter, right? In Eubank's weight division, like this guy primarily only fights in the 160 range, the middleweight range. Honestly, if he decides to go with Canelo, there might be might be a quite a drastic move, and it might not go his way. I'm not saying he should never entertain the fight. He should go for it. It'll be a good fight. I just think, personally, just from bias, I really do want to see a number two from these two. Yeah, the fight was just way too close. And to be honest, it just didn't. The decision, even though it favored Eubank Jr., it just didn't feel like a finality. It didn't feel like this was the end. And I think that I think I think both parties would feel the same way. I mean, Eubank said it in his little interview afterwards that he didn't expect this fight to go this way. So I feel like that might be something that needs to happen, as Eubank probably doesn't feel satisfied with his performance. Connor thinks that he could have easily, you know, done it, and I'm pretty sure the crowd and the fans, that they feel the same way, in the sense that it can't just end in one fight. Like, the stories there, these are the sons of legacy boxers, and I'm pretty sure that the dads had a few bouts, if I remember correctly. So why not, do it for this generation too? The two sons go at it for at least one more fight, just so that everyone can have this sense of finality. I honestly, I recommend anyone who's ever been interested in watching combat sports to really watch this fight. This was I'm glad I stayed up. That was such a. I can just go on a loop just talking about how great this fight is, bro. Fuck. But yeah, I think that pretty much covered everything I wanted to say, at least. I'm also happy for Vidal for winning his match. That was pretty cool. But yeah, I mean, and the entrances for the main event was special too. That was sick, bro. It actually felt like a movie, straight up. Like, the emotions were there. I'm pretty sure I saw Eubank shed a tear, bro. Yeah, that was a spectacle, bro. That was that was so good. Anyway, that's it for me. But